just move my mic a little bit closer. Hello, folks. The Celtic Nerd here, bringing you another nerdy video. And this is. I tried doing an update last night when I was walking home, but something went horribly wrong with the mic. It, so I decided, I'll do one after I get up. So basically, this is just an update in terms of Ludosport Ireland. I decided to shorthand it by putting in Eire, the Irish word for Ireland. Um, but yeah, last night was the last Ludosport Ireland class for this year. We'll be back in January. I know I didn't do a lot of streams and videos in terms of because of the tournament prep and some of the games we were playing at the end of class. But possibly going into the new year as we go back to doing regular classes, regular sparring, I'll be able to get more streams and such. Um, Now, there was a big delay in the last video being uploaded onto YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, it doesn't affect you, but there's for anyone who's watching this live stream, I strongly recommend you go to YouTube to watch the video because the Twitch vid something went wrong with my video last night. Well, sorry, with the streaming last night, and the video is sideways. I don't know what happened, folks. It looked fine on my end, but clearly it wasn't. So, yeah, I decided to then, instead of exporting it to YouTube, I decided to download it from Twitch on my computer, and I stayed up late last night, editing it and then uploading it to YouTube. So that way you guys got it as soon as possible. But yeah, apparently my Windows installed something I was not aware this was a thing that was installed because it didn't appear on my start menu. But apparently it's something like clip champ. So that made editing the video much simpler. So if I had if I actually had a proper logo that I could legally own, maybe like a character of myself or whatever, I would certainly probably edit my videos to have that logo at the start. Another edit I was supposed to do was put the thumbnail as Ludosport Ireland. Oh, it's the last video. It was an unofficial mini tournament, so yeah, that's another thing. In future, because of how lengthy the title was, I'm going to the seagulls. I'm going to edit the video the way I do the video titles for the Ludosport tournaments or unofficial mini tournaments we might be doing. I don't know if they're going to become a regular thing. I think they're a good idea for giving our athletes the best type of experience of a tournament without having an actual proper tournament. It gets them nice and prepared, to face off against, pretty much anyone. Well, it gives them preparation of how to fight in their tournament circumstances. But anyway, so for those unofficial tournaments, just to save some time, that's why I'm doing this video, to save the time. I'm going to be labeling those videos Ludosport Eire UMT. The UMT stands for Unofficial Mini Tournament, and the reason why I'm calling it that is because one, it is definitely unofficial. Two, it is a mini tournament because it takes place during the time period of a class, so only 2 hours, and we have to skip certain types of things depending on time. So and again, it's a tournament, so there's the T. So UMT. So that is why I'm actually gonna probably go into the video now and do a quick edit So if you see any type of Ludosport video with UMT in it, that means it's an unofficial mini tournament. Now we do try and have as much of official runes as we can for obvious reasons, because then what's the point of getting the practice in. I'm also going to change also for future, keeping the videos title sort short. All my videos will be labeled Ludosport Eire, Eire, if I'm remembering the spelling of Irish correctly. I'm just going to double check that. I'm pretty sure I'm remembering correctly, because that was something that was banged into my head growing up in school. Yes, it was. Okay, so Ludosport Eire, UMT, and then they'll be followed by the date. So last night was the 29th of the 11th, 2022. You know what, I'm just going to put 22 just for the purposes of keeping my video titles, fairly simple. For some video titles, I don't know how I'm going to shorthand it. Like, for example, Spider-Man's, I dropped the Marvel, because technically it should be Marvel's Spider-Man. Anyway, off topic. So yeah, we'll be back in the new year. There'll be some other changes to the videos. I know. Actually, no, I'm not going to go into those content. Some of the other changes that are going forward. Not yet, at the very least, but yeah. Was there anything else I need to? But yeah, I don't know what date in January we'll be back. Let me just double check the calendar, see when's the next Tuesday going into the new year. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Maybe the 3rd, I don't know. Either the 3rd or the 10th, folks. So we'll be back relatively soon. So don't worry, it's just a month off, because we sort of need it, because we've been having non-stop classes even through the summer because of COVID. So we're going to be going back at it, but that would possibly mean, though, we're probably going to be taking another break during the summer months. Maybe we'll meet up during the summer for a little bit of sparring. I don't know. If my plans go well, I'll be maybe doing some streams at Ludosport SIS, where I'll be trained to be an instructor along with my friend Mark. But who knows? Alright, no one's in the chat. Let's see, what did I cover everything? Future video titles change. Explaining what happened last night. The delay in posting the video. I covered everything, I think. I'll be back later today live for some more Spider-Man content, but for those of you that are watching this video on YouTube, the Spider-Man content will be uploaded, the first part of my Spider-Man videos will be uploaded tomorrow. Unfortunately, I did fall behind in those posts, so you're gonna have to. So there'll be 6 parts being released tomorrow, and then I'll just try and cover as much as I can over the course of December. Luckily enough, my Tuesdays pretty much got freed up, with the exception of I have plans with other Ludosport members. On those Tuesdays, we're still gonna hang out in some form or manner and have some fun. So there's that. Alright. Yeah, that's about it. This is the Celtic Nerd signing out. May the force be with you, and remember, we're all for initiative.